right, today I am doing boundaries. What boundaries need to be strengthened? What boundaries need to be set? And how can we hold space for our power? This is going to be for air signs. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. This will be for air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Sun, rising, moon, Venus. Any other placements you may have in your chart. For boundaries, we're going to start with what boundaries need to be strengthened for air signs ending 2021. What boundaries need to be strengthened for air signs ending 2021? Spirit. One card for air signs ending 2021. Spirit. Oops, too many. All right, there we go. What boundaries need strengthening ending 2021 for air signs? We have gratitude here. Gratitude for air signs ending 2021. Okay? Our awakened soul has an open heart. She is sitting in appreciation. Her aura of gratitude flows out of her into every person, living thing, and situation she encounters. She has opened her heart to the divine and accepted all of the blessings in her life. The rainbow of energy is light reflecting all around her. In this space, she is peacefully, joyful, calm, but excited all at the same time. She knows that by aligning her vibration to gratitude, she can navigate her life's journey in a more aware and abundant way. This card is a reminder to appreciate everything that you have in life, from the large and obvious blessings to the smallest manifestations of abundance. It is a call to bring your energy into focus on what you have and not what society or others are telling you you need. Gratitude is being open to the good things happening in your life. It's not denying that life sometimes gets tough, but remaining in a place of appreciation for the good throughout these times. Being thankful for the challenges and opportunities to learn and grow is not always easy, but it is possible and beneficial. Yes, Spirit. The law of gratitude is centered around the manifestation of the idea that the more you are grateful for in your life, the more you show gratitude, the more you will have to be grateful for, even if it is only a few small things to begin with. Energy grows where you spend your attention. Daily devotions to being grateful for each day, each meal, each loving person you come into contact with, and honoring all life as being a mirror and essentially love are acts of gratitude. The shadow meaning of this card: thankless work, underappreciating what you have, only seeing what you lack, searching outward. The affirmation for this card: I have a grateful heart. This is what boundary needs to be set, needs to be strengthened, leaving 2021 and going into 2022 for our air signs. Recognition, respect, appreciation, thankfulness is what needs to be strengthened. Okay? Now we're going to move on to what boundaries need to be set. ending 2021, going into 2022 for our beautiful air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have knowledge. We have knowledge for you guys for what boundary needs to be set. Knowledge, what boundary needs to be set. Our awakened soul is completely transported into a rich world every time he opens his precious books. He is absorbing everything he can and is engaging in his imagination, stretching his understanding and perception. For him, study is not a chore, it is a love and a privilege. Yes, my dear air signs. The books are worth more than the paper they are printed on for the gifts they bring. He will always adore reading and acquiring new knowledge. One day, he will be a great teacher who shares his awareness and knowledge with others, bringing this love of information and exploration to a new generation. The lanterns that are in the book are projected in his mind as being free. They also represent all of the knowledge he possesses, lifting him higher and higher to new levels of awareness and intellect. This is time for you to seek out more information. There is more to this than it seems. This is a card to further education and subject specialism. Learn something new or go back to the basics of what you know. There is always something to be gained from learning. If this card appeared in your reading, it is a call to research and check all of the facts before moving forward. Think critically when you are learning and gaining new knowledge. Question and allow your intuition to guide you. Find knowledge that resonates and speaks to your heart, and then share this with others. Light and understanding follows those who seek knowledge. They are able to dispel discrimination and misunderstandings and bring peace to situations. The shadow meaning of this card: ignorance, intellectual superiority, unwilling to share your knowledge, only looking at things one-dimensionally. The affirmation for this card is: I am open to receiving and sharing knowledge in my role as a perpetual student. All right, air signs. What boundaries need to be set? Knowledge. Seeking out knowledge on our own. Doing research. Making sure that the knowledge that we are receiving is truth. All right, how can I hold space for my power? How can these beautiful air signs hold space for their power as we leave 2021, Spirit, and walk into 2022? How can these beautiful air signs hold space for their power, Spirit? How can they hold space? Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. How can they hold space for their power as we leave 2021 and go into 2022, Spirit? How can they hold space for their power, Spirit? One card for how my beautiful air signs can hold space for their power, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you guys, we have guidance. Guidance is how you can hold space for your power. All right. Our awakened soul is consulting her favorite and loving use tarot cards for some much needed guidance about where she is, why she is stuck, and what to do next. She knows that the truth is a reflection of her energy and can allow herself so much needed perspective. In reviewing the cards, she checks in with her intuition to feel if the messages she is receiving resonates with her soul, knowing that this is her guiding compass above all else. Over the years of study and learning, she has formed a deep connection through the tarot to her intuition and spirit guides. Yes, come through, spirit. It is a constant journey and one where she has had many different mentors and guides along the path, knowing that they come and go when the time is right. In her work as a tarot reader, when she reads for others, she often receives messages and navigational clues for herself. Come on, Spirit. In her daily reflection of her work, she allows her feelings to hone in on what is important for her to hear also. She is always open to guidance. The guidance card has arrived in your reading today as a call for you to find outside counsel. You might be too close to the situation and are too emotionally invested to be able to see clearly. Consulting an expert is the remedy of the day. You are always being asked to listen to your inner guidance above all, no matter what your peers, spiritual teachers, institutions, or sacred books tell you. You are the only one who knows what is right for you. Ego can get in the way at times, and we can resist guidance when it means change. But this is always a balancing act for spiritual people. Activities and practice with your intuition and psychic development are also being brought to the surface of your consciousness. Time to strengthen those intuitive muscles and put them in practice. Explore and have fun with trying new techniques and tools. You must also learn to act on your intuitive hints and trust them. Action is faith in motion. You may be called to find a spiritual leader or coach to get you to the next level when this card appears. Be open to new ideas and perspective. There is always an element of letting go of some of your control when you open up your space to God. Allow, your, Allow yourself this gift. Shadow meaning, ignoring the signs and messages, going off your spiritual path, denying counsel, false prophecy. Affirmation, I am open and aligned to divine guidance. My beautiful air signs. I am also a sun air sign. I am a Sun Aquarius, you all. So this message definitely has resonated with me as well, from beginning to end. So what boundaries need strengthening? Our gratitude needs strengthening, okay? What boundaries need to be set? Knowledge, researching, making sure that what we are receiving is the truth. How can we hold space for our power? Is guidance. Listening to our intuition, making sure that we are moving on our soul's path, making sure that we are listening to our voice of our higher self and our intuition as we move out of 2021 into 2022, beautiful sunflower souls. My air signs, that is all I have for you. Peace and blessings.